Good morning from me, and of course, the Witch King of Angmar. We hope you're having a good day. I'm having a medium day. Everything is really fine. There's really no emergency, except for my personal emergency, is that I did just film a whole video. This is how I do makeup with Parkinson's. This is how my tremors affect me. Look at how my hand is tremoring. I did the whole thing, y'all. And regrettably, tragically, the camera was flipped the wrong way. Now, you might say, Natalie, why didn't you double check? And you're really smart, and I will do that next time. To add insult to injury, I actually already filmed this portion of the video, and that portion was so blurry. Y'all, is this a sign? Is this? Maybe I am not cut out for YouTube, but the good thing is I'm not doing this to be a YouTuber. I'm doing this for me and for you. So we'll just have to deal with these little hiccups. Keep it moving. I am in crisis. My Spotify went out. The idea of spending this day in silence is near unacceptable to me. I was really struck with how I felt almost in distress. I know that sounds really dramatic, but I've used Spotify and honestly Audible to really comfort me. It's such a huge coping mechanism for me. I pretty much never have to feel alone or listen to my thoughts. That might be a little bit maladaptive. I do have a therapy appointment on Thursday, so we'll check in with her to see if I should alter that practice anyway. I also have pretty serious tinnitus. I tried a bunch of SSRIs a month ago, and I got such bad tinnitus that I constantly have this ringing in my ears, the kind of ringing that you have when you leave a concert. So the music helps me tolerate the ringing. I've stopped those medications now, and the ringing is getting better. I wasn't aware how heavily I was leaning on the ability to listen to music at any time as a coping mechanism for just my general discomfort with this disease. It's just interesting. I'm still learning so much about myself and what it means to have Parkinson's, and it's certainly been a trip for sure. Okay, time to clean my kitchen with no music. I'm scared. I'm actually having a little anxiety response to that, and I really think that I need to talk to my therapist about it. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna use YouTube. I'll just put some Selena on YouTube and I will be okay. Thoughts and prayers. I have a confession. This is so embarrassing. When I tell you the second I started cleaning my kitchen, my Spotify started working. I mean, I'm so embarrassed of how anxious I got. I'm also really embarrassed of how frustrated I got with my Google Home. You'll see here in a minute, I'm almost get into a physical altercation with my Google Home because he was not recognizing Dochi, trying to say play Dochi, and he was playing Daughtry, which was not my vibe at this time. And I just felt some shame. I was so anxious about my Spotify not working, which is in itself sort of ridiculous. And then I got what I wanted, and I was still frustrated because it wasn't working perfectly. it's just control. It's just like a desperate attempt to have control in my life. That pops up for me a lot, especially since this diagnosis, because of the feeling of powerlessness I have. I find myself getting frustrated here and there, or like gripping on the way I want things to be. It's just control. It's just like sort of a desperate, almost like an animal attempt to feel safer. It's okay. I mean, it's I do think it's like natural, but also I want to be more aware of it because I don't need to be that way. It makes my life harder. Like, I wonder how my day would have gone if I hadn't spent maybe 45 minutes desperately trying to get my Spotify to work, really kind of getting into an elevated sense of anxiety. I didn't need to do all that. One, my Spotify started working, and two, it's like, what am I so afraid of? Just quietness. I'm outside right now. It's pretty quiet. There's wind in the trees. It's kind of nice. I might try to not listen to music when I go back inside. It helps with my tinnitus, but I'm also curious what's going to come up for me if I just spend an hour. Let's make it doable, an hour without listening to anything and just being with myself. Why did that make me so nervous? I don't know. Might be a fun little exercise. Till next time.